right, so here he is, DC, the one, the only Tony Ferguson, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, and the man who was the first to accrue a double-digit winning streak in the division, 155 pounds, that most people believe is the best and deepest in the UFC.
It has long been the deepest division in the UFC, and Tony Ferguson has maneuvered his way through that and had eventually captured the interim lightweight championship. One of the most diverse strikers that you've ever seen. I mean, the elbow he hit against Josh Thompson to split him open was unbelievable. And couple that with the college wrestling background, and every time you step into the octagon with Ferguson, you know you're going to have your hands full. From him walking to the octagon dancing, to getting in there and being so free-flowing, Tony Ferguson is one of the best fighters in the UFC.
He really thrives under the bright lights. He is a finisher of the highest order. His training habits are truly the stuff of legend. Eddie Bravo talks about this guy training for 6 hours straight. Probably ill-advised for most fighters, but El Cucuy can do it.
He can do it.
So here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. You trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book. And the X factor tonight is that he's brothers.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev. He is ready to go. That means so are we for our main event of the evening. Tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tony El Cucuy Ferguson. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. So another big spot for El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson here tonight. You're not going to out-grapple this guy. You're not going to out-condition him. He can train for 6 hours. Thankfully, only scheduled for 25 minutes tonight. Tony Ferguson can do it all. He is all offense all the time. He knows one direction. That is forward. Fighting a counter fighter tonight should be interesting. Massive head kick. And there it is, the uppercut lands. That is nice. He told us that weapon would be there, and he got it right up the gut there on the wrestler.
He said he had some things.
Setting up an arm bar now.
Arms in deep. Oh, he's gonna get him with it. And attack.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the arm bar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ferguson. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Ferguson's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Side control now.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. That darts choke is tight. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Makhachev's in half guard. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Okay, listen. When this fight gets to the ground, I'm okay with you being on top, but I need you to keep your position.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys. But nothing more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts. He passes the half. Beautiful jab there by the champ. There it is, now he's going to mount. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Making all these shots count.
Not being just defensive, but offensive off his back. Great punch lands.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Makhachev's right back to the full mount here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Back and forth we go. Oh, big punch there from... Big right hand there. Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a come behind it. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to give everything else. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Ferguson's back in full guard. All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. El Cucuy's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by Ferguson. Not much behind the takedown offering there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here.
See, he pulled guard.
You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Great submission defense on display tonight.
Oh, hammer fist here by Tony Ferguson.
Massive shot from the top.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Three minutes to go.
He's got to start throwing down.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Great defense by this fighter. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position here, DC. When you're in this position, however rare it may be, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to lay on. I'm just trying to cut air from going to your body. I'm just trying to make you carry my weight. I don't necessarily want to be here. And I don't know if this guy wants to be here right now. He will use this to try to get to the next position.
Don't want to be there for more reasons than one.
Don't want to be there. I don't want to be there on the bottom.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the... Setting up a sub here. All right, looks like that Darce is tight.
Darce choke locked in. It's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up. Setting up another submission.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground and pound as he ended the round. What a great finish to a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, fourth round of a possible 5. And And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
And there's a takedown attempt.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, he landed another great shot to the...
He's going guillotine.
Oh, what a beautiful, seamless transition to side mount as he counters the... Oh, he's out!
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
El Cuckoo is now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the side?
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission. Oh, he's gotta be careful there, yep.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's gotta move, John. He's gotta shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
He passes to half guard.
Ferguson's back in full mount.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense. In the half guard. Yep, got to be very careful there. Getting them out here. The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up the cut.
Takes his back.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move.
Less than a minute to go in the round. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
30 seconds.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you. You can Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is start to feed.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Ferguson. Oh, great block there. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Makhachev's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard. Oh, right into mount.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight. Oh, yeah, it's a fight here. A lot of takedown defense, submission defense is just being calm and patient. It's tight, it's over, it's over.
Oh, he got out!
He got out, he defended. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight, it was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darcy.
Oh, great transition there as he reverses to top position. Beautiful work on the ground there by Ferguson.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to be careful here.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ferguson's back in full mount. 1 minute to decide this one.
Oh, big elbow. Nice sub attempt.
Ooh, it's tight. Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
And there's the tap. Tony Ferguson coming up huge tonight.
Man.
What a moment for this fighter here tonight. Called his shot, gets the win by way of submission. That after party's going to be on fire.
He got to his position. He found the submission. He squeezed and got it done. It was amazing to watch, and it was amazing to be a part of the broadcast for such an amazing performance.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Tony Ferguson.
All right, so the celebration is on for the boogeyman, El Cucuy, Tony Ferguson. I get tired just watching him celebrate, never mind his training habits that are legendary, and he put forth one of his better performances here tonight.
I mean, John, there is nothing that describes Tony Ferguson more